Pulse was a place of love, respect. It was a place where you could just dance with your friends, laugh the night away. My first time that I went to Pulse, I was 18 years old. It was my first nightclub experience. I was scared, and I remember I walked through that door, and the energy of the building, the lighting, the atmosphere, the drag performances. By the time I left, I knew that that was my family. It didn't matter who you were, who you wanted to be. It didn't matter if you were gay, straight, bi, lesbian, transgender. It didn't matter. You weren't never ashamed of walking through that door. You felt proud to bring your family there, your friends there. You were proud to meet people there, and that was just the difference. It was never a place that you had to hide to go to. Over the years, all of those friends that I made when I was 18, they are still, and we're still attending Pulse. They are still attending our events to this day that we are holding. We all grew up together. We've laughed, we've cried, we've shared our stories, our heartbreaks with each other over the years, and this is just, unfortunately, another hurdle that we are getting through together. From my 18-year-old heart to my now 31-year-old heart, that is where I found my home. That's where I found my voice. And I know so many people in this community did. Unfortunately, this is what Pulse is now.
I started the One Pulse Foundation shortly after the tragedy of June 12th, 2016 at Pulse nightclub for two reasons. One is I really wanted to make sure that the site would always remain memorialized forever for everyone who lost their lives there, for their families, and for our entire Orlando community. I also wanted to help the families through the process of healing.
When Barbara started the One Pulse Foundation, she wanted to put together a group of people with global perspective to come in and create what really will become a living, breathing, iconic urban planning project in the memory of the 49 people that were taken, the 68 survivors, the first responders, and the brilliant medical people that saved so many lives.
I could never have walked away from this. I really feel passionate about being honored to do this for these families and for our community. So it wasn't an option for me.
The fund will be used to support the construction, the endowment, the maintenance, and the scholarships that will be all part of the memorial. I mean, this is a community-driven initiative that we'll need a lot of help with. As you know, we're all still mourning this tragedy. And I can tell you, we will not let hate win.
I know once it's unveiled and we have it here, that it'll find a place of comfort. But I know in 100 years, it should be a place of education and a place of change and remembrance. And so I hope we aren't giving people labels and calling them by their sexuality. And I just hope that that becomes erased. And I hope that children grow up in a much kinder, more loving atmosphere. I just really wanted to create change.
Pulse nightclub in Orlando was not just a place where people could be free to be themselves, but a place to find community and safety. To know that the essence of Pulse was shattered by the deadliest mass shooting in our country's history remains just as unimaginable today as it was that night, June 12th, 2016. This memorial is intended to preserve the heart of Pulse, a place where everyone was welcome and loved. This memorial will be designed as a place to grieve, to honor lives lost and saved, as well as serve as a place to heal and learn. I hope you'll join me in supporting the One Pulse Foundation and help build a permanent memorial so that we never forget what happened to those precious lives that were lost. We won't let hate win.